Hey guys, this is Game Nate, and today we're doing episode 6 of Kirby and the Forgotten Land All Achievements Walkthrough Guide. Finally, after 2.5 weeks from the last episode, I think, around that time, we're finally here. Now, unfortunately, I tried to, record it earlier, not earlier today, but like a week ago, and, it didn't end up working because, it didn't end up working because, for one, I forgot one of the Waddle Dees in Invasion at the House of Horrors, and then my capture card was lagging too much, so I just scrapped that. So these levels are already completed, so sorry about that, but I will still be doing them again. So yeah, to start off, we have Invasion at the House of Horrors, so yeah, you just saw all the missions right there, so yeah, there's nothing up in front of here, I believe. Okay, yeah, so I just looked at all the things again, so I know what we're going for. There's something back here, I don't remember. No, there is not. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, this level, I used to hate it. I mean, I like it a lot more now. And by the way, one of your missions is going to be not to touch any Ghost Gordos. I don't know which one the Ghost Gordos are, so I'm just going to be playing it safe and not touching any of the ghosts. So yeah, keep that in mind. And then one of your missions is going to be to eat one of the... It didn't pop up there because I already completed the mission, but it's going to be to, as you can see, eat 3 of the ghosts' hidden snacks. So yeah, that would be the first of those, and yeah. You can kill this guy. And then, yeah. There's more ghosts that are gonna spawn, more aliens also. The weird alien dudes are kinda everywhere. I don't believe they're... Oh, this is going to introduce you to the gimmick of hitting the box at the right time to get the Waddle Dee. So, for me, the Waddle Dees are just the red coins, so keep that in mind. So you want to hit the box when it is on the red coins, and it's going to show you a more complex version of that with your second Waddle Dee, but yeah, that's your first Waddle Dee, so yeah. And then now you are, I believe you're free to go into this room now, and this is going to go to the patience part of the level, which is kind of boring in my opinion, after your first playthrough of the level. So that's why I used to not like this level. I mean, I have more respect for it now, but it's still kind of bland, but it's still kind of boring, just because it's so slow. My strategy is to just, like, start to shine, and then, because when you're shining, you go slower, so, yeah. So just, like, the platforms are going to come out when the aliens do, by the way, so keep that in mind. Okay, so yeah, you just want to keep going like this, essentially. And then you can make this jump over here. Instead of going the intended path, you can go over here. And you can get this stuff. It's not gonna... I don't believe that counts as one of the ghost snacks. I'm not positive, but... And also, this ghost is gonna appear, and then it's gonna show 3 platforms. You can jump up all of them and get that capsule. So, yeah. But while we are going through this bland and boring section, I'm going to, let me tell you, I've 100% of the game since last episode, and oh my god, the game is incredible. If you don't have it yet, you need to get it. Shine that light, by the way, and you'll get another capsule out of that, and a lot of coins, so, yeah. But yeah, the game's incredible. If you haven't gotten it already, I highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. You should definitely get it. It's a really good game. But yeah. Oops, I did not mean to do that. This one might be one of the hidden snacks, I don't remember. But you are going to want to go into this room, that's up there. So, yeah. And then this one, you're going to get access to the cutter ability if you don't already have it. and it's going to be a more complex version of what you already did, so make sure when you release the thing, it's going to hit the box on the coin. So that way you can get the Waddle Dee, or not the coin, but it will be the Waddle Dee for you guys. It's the coin for me though. So yeah. Okay, and then once you're done with all that, you are going to want to light up this switch, and then jump up all these platforms quickly. One thing I did miss in this section, or last time, this is why I missed the Waddle Dee, is you're going to want to go over to the right. It's a really hard area to see, so yeah. And then you're going to want to light up this thing, but there are those ghosts that are attracted to the lights coming at you while you're doing that, so make sure to stop shining the light as soon as you can. And then you're finally done with this boring section. You can go get this snack. This is one of the hidden snacks, I'm almost positive. I don't remember if this is the second or third one, but I'll be looking just in case. And yeah, you can go over here to the actually fun area again. And there's going to be some ghosts that spawn here to try to make it so that you can't get this hot dog. That doesn't count as one of the hidden snacks, so you can get the fire ability if you want. I'm going to. And then this is going to introduce you to a gimmick where there's going to be fake walls. It might be hard to tell through this recording, but once you're playing it, it's a lot easier to tell. The right wall here is clearly fake, and once you get close enough to it, it will fall on you. And once you let it fall on you, it will spawn a chest over on this section. That will give you some snacks, and yeah. So yeah, there's that one. And this entire thing's gonna be fake, so yeah, keep that in mind. And there's another capsule up there, so yeah. Oh, and I believe the final hidden snack is actually behind here. It's that cake right there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the actual last of the hidden snacks. And then before you go up here and move on with the level, you're going to want to go down here, go into this little hole that has this coin, and you're going to get a blueprint from this. So yeah, I don't remember which one it was. It was either a crash ability upgrade or a tornado ability upgrade. I think it was crash, but I'm not positive. So you can either get a needle or a cutter ability right now. I'm going to stay with what I'm at right now though. So yeah. Did I miss the last Waddle Dee? I don't think we've encountered it yet. So the left wall is fake here, so you're going to want to let it fall on you. And you can get access to the vending mouth. One of your missions is going to be destroy 13 aliens using the vending mouth, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So, yeah. This section's hard to get through without touching any of these ghosts with the vending machine. So that's essentially, you can just kill those aliens as you're walking by this, like, auto-scrolling platform section. So yeah, make sure to kill all these, because there only are 13 of them, I believe. So, yeah. Kill that alien, kill that alien, kill that alien, stay away from the ghost, kill that alien, kill that alien. Then you want to kill all 3 of these that spawn here, get the last Waddle Dee from that, and then, yeah, if you've done it how I've done it, you shouldn't have run into any Ghost Gordos either, so you should have gotten that, and that should give you where I'm at right now, having all of them. So yeah, there's that level, and yeah. So yeah, I'm actually going to wait to do the treasure roads for now, because I don't know for sure exactly which ones we unlocked from this level and the next level. So I want to do them in a fair order. So I'm going to wait to do them until after the next level, because I never got to doing the boss level in them, the last recording. But yeah. So next up, we're going to be doing the Wondaria Dream Parade. So yeah, let's get into it. So you can see all the things here and all the achievements you need to do here. So yeah, I'll let you know once we get across from them. You can get a fire ability there. I already have it though, so we don't really need it. By the way, as someone that's 100% of the game, in my opinion, the best abilities that you should be going for if you just want to be the most overpowered is if you want to be just like good, grab fire. If you want to be overpowered, you're going to want to grab the sword. Because sword ability is going to be really good, especially at the end. But yeah, so... But right now it's not really overpowered yet. If I remember correctly, we just have the gigantic sword right now. So you are going to want to pull this switch, and then that's going to give you access to the next part of the level. And yeah, you can kill these guys. There's more of these amusement park robot guys that you saw in Welcome to Wondaria. So yeah, you can go up here now. Get that capsule that's just sitting right there. Try not to get hit like I just did, because they do a lot of damage. And here you're going to find another one of your help the lost ducklings find their mama missions. So here's the first one, just hanging around in the open. And they will get scared with the amusement park attractions, so you want to be patient here for them. So now I can cross and get access to this duck, go over this way so that way the ducks don't have to worry about the robots. Go down here, get that one, kill that guy. You can kill this guy. Unfortunately, you have to kill the sleep guy, because otherwise the ducklings will be scared. And yeah, now you can go over here, kill that guy. And you can go down here. This guy lost me, so whatever. And then there's the last of the 5 ducklings. You can also go over here. It'll lead you to where the mother is, I'm pretty sure. Also give you some milks. You're supposed to give them to the ducklings, but since Kirby's mean, he does not. So yeah, there's that mission. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't unlock the missions for you because... or for me, because I already did them, so, yeah. And then here you just, there's like no catch to this part, you just do it. And then I believe your first Waddle Dee is going to be over here, yes it is, so, yeah. You can tell because of the spikes, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Make sure to get that before going into the room, because you can't exit out of it, and, yeah. Alright, so one of your missions is going to be to clear without stepping on any mud. So, yeah, just make sure not to do that. The best way to do that is to pick up the tornado ability, and the tornado ability is actually going to be required for, one or two of the missions later on. So, yeah, make sure to take this one. Make sure to take the tornado ability, and, yeah. Now you're going to want to fly over in the tornado to pull that switch over there. There's nothing you're missing out from that back section. So you can grab those ice creams and those coins. But yeah, just continue to do this. This does not count as touching any of the mud, so you'll be fine. And then you're going to want to go over here, and it's going to give you access to a secret room that I believe will give you your second Waddle Dee. So, yeah. Is there 5 on this level? Yeah, there is. Okay. So, it's another car section, but before you inhale the car and start the race, you're going to want to grab the code mouth and spike downward on this track. It'll give you access to a switch which will give you a shortcut that basically skips the entire course. The entire course is just one turn, but, you know, it gives you access. Otherwise, it's like impossible to get the 5-second gold thing. So yeah, and you need to get that for a Waddle Dee. So yeah, there we go, 2.9 seconds, just like that. So yeah. And there's that. And that is, I believe, your second Waddle Dee. If I'm wrong about that, I'll edit in where the third one's at, but yeah. And you can go out of here. Now you're going to want to go over here and get that area so you can get your third Waddle Dee right there. So, yeah. I don't remember for sure, but I believe the miner is going to be helpful for this next section. Can I get back up? I don't remember if there... Yeah, there is something here. So, you're going to want to remove the elf fill-in poster. And, yeah, that's going to give you a mission right there. So, now you only have 2 Waddle Dees left, and the clear without stepping on any mud, which you've done so far. So, if you've been doing it how I've told you to, you should have no problems, encountering, or getting all the achievements, getting all the Waddle Dees. So, yeah. Get this flower now. There's no catch to this section. You just have to, like, go through it. Just try to stay away from the robot guys, and, yeah. You will now get access to Water Balloon Mouth after you kill these 2 enemies. And there you go. Remember, the Water Balloon Mouth can kill the robots. So, yeah. I don't think I got the max amount of water. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. So yeah, you can break those blocks by shooting the robots into it. So yeah, like this, I missed, but you get the point. And there you go. That's how you do that. You can also get a capsule out of that. So yeah. You can break all these things to get access to another water balloon mouth. And then break this garage with 2, and you'll get another Waddle Dee out of that. But then continue to break it, because then that one will give you a blueprint and some coins. So, yeah. This blueprint is the Fluor Tornado, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. Now you can go up here. Gain access to the fire ability if you want. I'm going to stick with the tornado for now. And now you just want to speed through this section, but there is a Waddle Dee on the left side, so be ready for that. Actually, it's on the right side, my bad. It's on the right and then the left side, actually. Yeah, I messed that up, but whatever. You guys get the point. So now you can go over here, and the Waddle Dee is going to be down here for you guys. So, yeah. And then once you get up here, I just fell because I sucked the game. But yeah, once you climb up this ladder, that's going to be all for this mission. You should get the the without touching mud achievement right there. And yeah, that's everything. And there's all the capsules I got. So yeah, now I'm going to actually be doing the treasure roads that I unlocked from last level. So yeah, or that I unlocked from the previous 2 levels now. So, but first I am going to go to Waddle Dee and Waddle Dee Town and upgrade the 2 blueprints that I got access to, because I am going to need that. I am going to need that to do one of the treasure roads, so yeah. And yeah, you can upgrade both these. Crash, I don't think I've even used it once in this playthrough. It's kind of just the problem with it is that it's really powerful and it basically kills everything on the screen, including bosses most of the time. The problem with it though is that it just never doesn't. It very rarely ends up doing anything. So, yeah. Because like after you use it once, it takes like 10 seconds to charge, and after you use it once, you basically just the ability goes away. So yeah. But we do get the time crash and the floor tornado, and then I'm going to go back to the volcano fire. So yeah. And now we can go back to the world map. So there's going to be, I believe, 4 you unlock from here. So let me look for them. Cutter treasure we've done. Bomb treasure, I don't think we've done bomb treasure. So I will do that one. Yeah, bomb treasure, floor tornado treasure, sword treasure, and I don't believe there's any more that we get from this. So, yeah. Let me make sure. Yeah, I believe it's sword treasure, floor tornado treasure, and bomb treasure that you unlock from this. I could be wrong, but sorry if I am. But we'll start with the, where is it? Where was the bomb treasure at? Here it is. And yeah. This one's all about hitting bomb blocks. So yeah, this one, you're supposed to charge up and throw them, but you don't really need to, as you can see by what I'm doing. You'll be fine even if you don't. You can kill that guy with just the default throw, along with doing this. This one sucks because you have to actually aim, but yeah. It's pretty simple, and as I've said 2 million times in this playthrough, you do not have to get the target times. I 100% of the game on my main file, and I did not get all the target times, so you're good. You don't have to worry about it. And then, yeah, once you get this, I believe that's going to lead you to the end of this treasure road. So, yeah. Pretty simple. I did get the target time this time, actually, but you don't really have to. Look, it looks like I did it faster on my other one, so, yeah. Now we're going to do the sword treasure. Now this one's actually like a puzzle, and it's going to give you options on which ropes to cut, but I'll tell you which one to do on every option if you want to get if you want to get the fastest time possible. So this one you're going to want to go to the right to get this shard, and then break the bomb block. Now we're going to go over here, and this one you would think you would want to go to the right, but you actually want to go to the left, because that platform just covers the spike guys, and now you can go down here and get this gem. So, yeah. Out of this one, you want to go to the right again. Now you can go down here. Avoid all these guys, and then you can do this if you want to get all the things. And then, yeah, that's how you get all those. And now you can get access to this, which will give you a portal that makes it so that you don't have to go against the wind that is strongly going the other direction, so you don't lose a bunch of time. It's not required, but it is better if you get all the shards, so yeah. So yeah, now you can go over here and do the floor tornado treasure, which I actually haven't done myself, so yeah, or in this playthrough at least. So, yeah, in this one, your entire goal is to turn all these windmills. So, yeah. you get the idea. You just want to be basically continuously flying. And once you finish one set of windmills, more of them will spawn. So, yeah. You'll always be doing something. Now we can go get that one up top. And now this one over here. And now you'll unlock one final layer of these. So, yeah. Now you can go over here, and then go over here to get these last two, which will lead you to the portal that will lead you to the end of the mission. So, yeah, pretty simple. And yeah, that's about it. Just make sure to use the tornado so none of these alligator guys can hit you. And yeah, that's that. And then all we have left in this episode now, I believe, is the boss level. So, yeah. Sorry if I sound sick. I got a little bit of a sore throat this morning. So, yeah. But now we have Danger Under the Big Top, which is going to be our boss level. But, yeah. This one has the typical clear without taking any damage time limit one, but this time the time limit's only 1.5 minutes instead of 2 minutes. This one's very hard to do in the time limit your first time, so yeah, keep that in mind. Don't expect to do it your first time. Defeat without hovering, which is pretty easy, honestly. Hovering counts as like doing the second jump here. You can do the first jump, but that's it. And then the last one, you're going to want to choose the Ranger ability for this boss, because that's going to be the one that's going to give you your ability. But you're going to have to hit the boss Clawreen high up using Ranger, and I'll tell you guys when you can do that and how to do that. So yeah, so here's going to be the boss here, and you can skip the cutscene and try to charge it up all the way if you can. So, and so, yeah. As you can see, I'm just charging it up all the way. And I already took damage, so that's done. But yeah. But I might actually get it from the minute 30. It's hard to do this one, and, it's hard to do this one within 1:30 and without taking damage, so what I did is I just did it in 2 separate things, but yeah. And now Clawreen is going to be on the second phase of the fight, and then this is going to be where you can hit it up high. You can hit her up high when she's like in this phase. That will give you the mission of hit high up Clawreen using Ranger, so yeah. And then, yeah, it's just gonna do this. She's just gonna do this attack at you. Pretty simple to avoid it. So you can charge up the Ranger again. Whatever. I failed to dodge that, but not a big deal. And I can do this now, just until she dies. And, yeah. I'm not sure if I beat it in 1:30 or not. It's gonna be close, but, yeah. Without hovering, we got, and then let's see. Okay, we did clear within 1:30, so, that means all we have to do left is clear without taking damage, which, if you've seen my other boss things, I just leave all that stuff in case you want to see it. We are going to get the pencil drill blueprint also, so, yeah. It's going to force us back to Waddle Dee Town before we can get another attempt at it. So when it does do that, I will use the thing to upgrade the pencil drill, and I'll probably just grab Volcano Fire just so I can use that to defeat Clawreen, because that'll probably make it easier. But yeah. and that will give us access to our next world in a second. But first we gotta go back to Waddle Dee Town and upgrade the drill ability into the pencil drill. So yeah, and we also unlock an entirely new layer of Waddle Dee Town. Actually, should I do that this episode? I probably should, and I will. So yeah. You're also going to get Gotcha Machine Volume 2. And yeah, you get access to the Coliseum, which, it's very important that you do the Coliseum when you gain access to it. For right now, you just need to do the first, cup. The second and third cup, I didn't do until the very end of my playthrough. So, yeah, you're good. Make sure to do the first cup now, though. I'm going to be doing that after I defeat Chlorine. So, yeah. So now I'm going to go upgrade the pencil drill. And then, yeah. Pencil drill is basically the same thing as the normal drill, except it just gives you, like, except it just, like, shoots out a pencil that rarely hits anything when you get out of it, when you get out of the drill. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go get the fire ability back, the volcano fire. And we're going to go defeat Chlorine without taking damage. So, yeah. We are going to get access to our next world here, which is going to be Winter Horns. So, yeah. That's what we're going to be working on next episode. But for now, we're just going to be finishing clear without taking any damage on Danger under the big top. So, yeah. Here's your maximum tomato that you can take if you're low on health. So, yeah. So, this boss, it's pretty easy to take without... She's pretty easy to kill without taking any damage. It's just a matter of playing patiently, really, more than anything. Because there's a lot of attacks like this one that you just have to kind of hover through. That's why the no hovering one kind of sucks in mixed with this. So yeah, but not a problem. We're already like a third of the way done. So, and she's taking a lot of fire damage right now. So yeah, and she's going to take half here, I believe. But, yeah, there she goes. And now she just isn't on fire anymore, so that sucks. But whatever. This attack is easy to avoid, just as long as you're running away from it. And yeah, she's going to jump back, and now you're gonna get a huge opportunity to hit her a lot. Like almost half her health was down from that. So yeah. And there we go, looks like that's going to be it. So, yeah. And there we go, pretty simple to defeat without taking damage. So, yeah. If you don't want to use Volcano Fire, though, and you want to use one of the abilities that it recommends, I recommend choosing the Bomb, because it's the easiest one, in my opinion, because it's the one where you can kind of be safe, play it safe, and not have to charge up a bunch of attacks or play close range. So, yeah. But yeah, there's the clear without taking damage. That's all the Waddle Dees and Wondaria remains. So, yeah. And there we go, we saved all the Waddle Dees and Wondaria remains, so yeah. And then now, I'm going to go back to Waddle Dee Town. And we are going to be doing the first round of the Coliseum. So, yeah. The Coliseum is basically a boss rush. You'll see it gets very hard in the later cups, especially the last cup. That part's extremely hard. But this one isn't that bad, so it's just going to be 6 bosses that you rush through. 4 mini bosses, but they're in things of 2. So you'll fight like all 4 mini bosses that come often in this game, and then we'll also fight the 3. And then we'll fight the 3 end of world bosses, and then a new boss. So yeah, a new boss which you saw in the cutscene is Meta Knight actually. So yeah, our first round is just going to be 2 mini bosses. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be that for you. It's randomized, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. And yeah, Volcano Fire can basically just spray through this fight. Only move when you really have to. And yeah, there's that. Now, Flu Arena is going to spawn. And yeah, this boss is a similar idea really with her attacks. She almost just died. She doesn't even get to start her tornado mid-boss attack before you defeat her. And there we go, pretty simple. So yeah. Next up we're going to be going against Clawreen, which you just saw me do, so. But this time we don't have the intention not to take damage, we have the intention to defeat her as fast as possible. So yeah. I'm going to be going in with a similar strategy though, because time isn't really that important. So yeah, there's half right there. I'm pretty sure these bosses are weaker than they normally are, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't that fast in the actual thing, but yeah. And now you can almost kill her right here. Maybe we can, I'm not sure. She might die to fire damage soon, I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. She dies to fire damage there, and yeah. Next up, I'm not sure which one we're going to have next. All I know is that Meta Knight's going to be at the end. Goromondo's going to be next. So yes, we definitely need the sleep ability, so make sure to pick that up. I'm joking, please do not. That's basically like not having an ability. So yeah. Yeah, Goromondo's going to go down very quick in this one. So yeah. And there we go, just like that, he's already halfway down. So yeah, a lot quicker than he did originally. And he might just go down to the fire damage, I'm not sure. Yeah, there he goes. He goes down to the fire damage. You don't have to worry about doing this without taking damage like I just did, so don't worry about it. And then you're going to get Tropic Woods next. So yeah. And then next up, after this fight, we're just going to get 2 more mini bosses and then Meta Knight. So yeah. And there we go, just like that, he's halfway down. It's very quick and easy. But yeah. Make sure not to get attacked by his shield, because that will lose some time. Like I just got attacked by the roots, but yeah. And there we go. So yeah, pretty simple. So now we have the 2 other mini bosses we didn't do at the beginning. And after that we're going to get to fight Meta Knight. And then after we fight Meta Knight and get the reward for completing the Coliseum, that's going to be it for this episode. So, yeah. And there we go, that's Wild Frosty down. Now we have Wild Bonkers, which is just as quick and easy. So, yeah. I'm running away from some of their attacks that I really don't even need to, so, yeah. And there we go. 228.78, and we only have Meta Knight left. Which Meta Knight's going to be harder because we haven't even fought against Meta Knight yet. But, it's not too bad of a fight. It's a little harder than the other ones we've done so far, but you should be fine. So yeah. It says to grab the sword. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can just, you can just drop the, oh, maybe you can't hear? I don't know. What? I'm so confused. Meta Knight just, I think my game just glitched, because that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to pick up the sword, but what I was gonna say is you can just, like, drop the fire ability, or drop whatever ability you have, and then get the sword, and then once the fight starts, you can pick up your, ability again, because it'll still be on the ground. But, I mean, I guess you can do whatever I just did also. I have never seen that before. I'm not sure if that was a bug or something. Like, I'm confused. But, yeah. As you can see, this fight isn't that bad. It's a little challenging, but it's nothing unbeatable. Just be careful and you should be fine. Because it's not like you have to beat him without taking any damage or anything. So, yeah. And there we go, he's gonna go down any minute now, and just like that, he's down. And the reason I did this to begin with, the Coliseum here to begin with, is because the reward you're going to get. You're actually going to be receiving, as you'll see in a minute, a blueprint. And it's going to be a pretty good one also. You're going to unlock, as you'll see, after we get the coins and the rare stone, we're going to be receiving the Meta Knight Sword Blueprint. And this sword is kind of really good, a lot better than the gigantic sword or normal sword. So, yeah, you can go in here, upgrade it, and yeah. And there we go, Meta Knight Sword, just like that, as you can see. Yeah, it's really good. But, anyways, guys, that is going to be all I have for this episode. So yeah, guys, this video is going to be done. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye-bye.